Hey, how's it going, everyone? This is PD Prowlock. I thought I'd do a preview of the Newcastle and Aston Villa game that will be taking place tomorrow at St James's Park. It's not normally I do previews, but I thought I'd do this one just for a change. And the good thing is I'll be at the game tomorrow night, so I can't wait to see it. In the East Stand as well, so get to see pretty much... East Stand's one of the best places, I think, to sit, because you can nearly see the whole length of the pitch a lot of the time, in my opinion. So, but how we go into this game tomorrow, right? We're playing Villa, who went down with us when we got relegated. They also got relegated. We are second in the table at the minute because Brighton won yesterday against Barnsley to put them back at the top. Villa are sitting in 17th place. They've had a disastrous start of 2017. Losing 7 games, 6 league games, defeating the FA Cup to Spurs, drawn 1, won none. There you go. That's how bad Villa have started in 2017. No wins. They've tried to bring in a few players and it doesn't look like they've gelled together. They're having trouble defending goals and scoring goals a lot of the time, and Scott Hogan hasn't started yet for them yet. So this hopefully might give us a bit of a bigger boost for us to try and beat this team. Now, as I said, I would say our away form has been better this season, but we've had some really good results at home as well. So now I feel we should get a pretty comfortable win in this game, I think. How Rafa will line up the team tomorrow, of course. I think he'd stick Darlow in goal. Back four will be the same, so that'll be Yedlin, Lascelles, Clark, Dummett. I don't see that changing. The midfield I can see being the same. In the centre, Shelvey and Colbert, because Hayden is going to be out for a few weeks after having ankle surgery. So that is a little bit of a blow for us, because I'm a big fan of Hayden. I thought, for a young lad his age, I thought the lad has gelled pretty well in the team, in my opinion. So I expect Colbert to stay in that centre midfield role, along with John Joe Shelvey. On the wing, I expect Richie will definitely keep his place on the right. Left, I think he will stick with Gouffran, but I would like to see Atsu come in to give him a bit of a chance. But I think Gouffran will stay in that position now, because we've been winning a lot of games while he's been playing in that position. And up front, well, in the number 10 role, now this is where I'm torn. Is he going to stick with Perez, who had a good game against Norwich after scoring after 24 seconds? Or will Mo Diarmi be put back in there? Now, the thing I don't get, Diarmi has been pretty good at home on the last 2 or 3 games. I would think he played well against Derby, which got with the win. I think he went a bit off in the Wolves game away, but I think he's done a bit more better at home, I would say, in my opinion. It is a tough one, this one, because Perez will have he had a good game, but if the thing is, like, if he's staying there, he could go missing again, like he has been a lot of the time this season, and especially at home he has went missing a lot of the time. Against QPR was one of them. That was one of the worst games he's played. Now, I've got the feeling I'm going to say he'll play Diarmi in the number 10 role. And up front, I think Mitrovic will be back on the bench this time, and I think Dwight Gale, after come back from injury, will now slot into that forward up front role. And also a congratulations to him as well on the birth of his new child. For him to hopefully to get back in that start lineup, and to also be a footballer, scoring a goal, and to celebrate being a dad as well, will also do extra power. That will make that extra special moment. Now, that's how I think the team will line up tomorrow. Now, there is a bit of issues, a little bit. Now, Lansbury, who for a Villa purchased from Forest. Now, he was the one we've got to keep an eye on, for him to go down like a little bitch, like he has been. That's the player who got got Shelby and Dummett sent off when we were beaten down in Nottingham Forest. So we've got to, hopefully, we've got to try and stay out of trouble with him, at least, or hopefully the ref can spot that he doesn't like what Lansbury's doing, like going down when there is now wrong with him a lot of the time as well. So, but this is what hopefully Shelby is not going to lose his head. Well, he loses it, but he did now wrong and he got sent off. Hopefully he'll keep this game. Now, Richie is a yellow card away from a 2-match ban, who's sitting on 9 yellow cards. That is a bit worrying because he'll miss 2 games, and for the Brighton game I think we're going to need him, especially Bristol City. That should, well, but should easy with that. But Brighton's the one you're going to need him for at least, so that's the problem. Colback, I know I'm not a fan of, unless Rafa did this, but I don't think he will, is put Diarmi alongside Shelby now and have one like defensive midfield and one attacking midfield in the middle, but usually all the attacking in the attacking midfield's usually in the number 10 role at the minute. So, but I've got a feeling he'll stick with Colback. Well, Colback did assist on Perez's goal, so maybe, but we shall see about that. So that's what we've got to keep aware of, in my opinion. Lansbury, and for Richie to avoid a booking to get a 2-game ban, and Shelby not to lose his cool. And will he bring, hopefully Mitrovic might come on at some point. Well, hopefully if he does come on, hopefully he can start taking more chances. If Rafa puts him on early enough, not right in the dying seconds of towards the end of the game. But how I feel about this, I think we should definitely get a win out of this because of Villa's rotten 2017 record at the minute. As I said, no wins, 7 defeats in all competitions, and 1 draw. That's it. And as I said, some of the new players they've bought haven't gelled to get out. I think they sold their best player in John Ayew as well. So, and Rudy Gestead, he went to Middlesbrough, so they've lost a good couple of key players that they probably should have kept a hold of. Now, as a lot of people think that Steve Bruce was definitely the right man to get Aston Villa back up into the Premier League so far. But now looks like that is going very far away from them now. At the 17th, not far out the bottom 3. So it looks like Villa so far are going to blow their chances of getting promoted back to the Premier League so far. Because of this, of Villa's rotten 2017 record, as I said before, I think Newcastle will win this game 3-0, and that's what I'm going to go for. I'm going to see Dwight Gale's going to get 2, and Richie will get 1 of them as well, hopefully. But we shall see. But as long as we get a result that gives us 3 points, that will do me. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Subscribe, I'd appreciate it. Give a like, give a comment if what you think will happen in tomorrow's game as well. I'd like to hear your thoughts as well. And as I said, I'll be at the game, so if you're sitting where I am, I'll be sitting in the east stand towards the Leazes end as well. So hopefully if you spot me in the crowd, feel free to say hello and I'll say hello back. And as I said, good luck for hopefully we can get the 3 points tomorrow. Back to the top of the championship. And I'll see you all later. Take care of yourselves. Let's hope we can do it.